You know what time it is. It is time once again for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are going to be artifact farming. But by artifact farming, we're really just going to be using all of our resources at the forge to try to craft some hopefully decent artifacts. Because some of the best artifacts you can get are attainable from the forge, from some of the materials that you can do from, for example, Faction Crypts and Doom Tower and things like that. So let's get it started. We're going to use all of the charms. I don't know how many charms we have. We might not have that many. We don't have any more of these hammers. I felt like I just got so many hammers. But apparently I did not get so many hammers, because otherwise we would have a lot of hammers. So no swift parry for us. No deflection for us either. At least we can do some resilience. My favorite gear set. Perception is okay. Affinity Breaker. What else do we have? Untouchable. Immunity for 2 turns. Resistance plus 40. We have Fatal Attack plus crit rate. We have Bloodthirst crit rate plus 12. Heals by 30% of damage dealt. It's kind of like if you're coming from Summoner's War. It's kind of like a Blade plus Vampire set, which is... I mean, it's obvious that it's a Blade plus Vampire set. I don't know why I have to mention it, which we can't even craft anyway, unless we want to craft the 4 to 5 stars. We have the requirements for that, but I really don't want to. I want to craft all the juiciest stuff, which for the most part, we don't have a lot of this. So let's see what we actually do have, because some of these are really nasty. Like Slayer is a really nice set. It's a 1 to 9 piece. So if you guys are not super familiar with Raid Shadow, actually we don't need silver on this account. That's the other account that we're out of silver on. But if you guys are not familiar with the Raid Shadow Legends sets that go up to 9 pieces, it does get kind of ridiculous. I guess we can't see it here, all of the information on it, but we can see it possibly over... Can we do filter? And actually see some of the 9-piece sets, although... Let's go here, and let's actually see. So Supersonic, we can see we have some information on that. 1 piece, 20 resistance. 2 pieces, plus 15 HP. 3 pieces, plus 10% speed. 4 pieces, fill champion's turn meter by 2% for each buff on each enemy. 5 pieces is plus 10% speed. 6 pieces, decrease turn meter effects placed by enemies on this champion are 30% less effective. 7 pieces, plus 20 resistance, and 8 pieces plus 12 speed. 9 pieces increase any fill meter effects cast by the wearer by 30%. Right? So it's good for like boosters, for example. And we have Merciless, we have Pinpoint. I mean, we don't have them. I don't have any of these gear sets, clearly. But yeah, some of this just gets absolutely wild. So these are like the best gear sets in the game. But of course, they're only the... Well, actually, they are still good even if you don't have the 9 pieces. But the more pieces you get for the set where just everything is this set only, it gets absolutely crazy. Right, and then we have this one, lots of speed, lots of accuracy, good for like debuffers. The Merciless is good for damage dealers, really gets ridiculous, ignores part of defense as well, which is really, really strong. And then what else do we have? Stone Skin, which is very, very popular, which is a really great thing for arena defense. Just super, super, super tanky. What else do we have? I think that might be, yeah, those are the ones to mention. But let's see what we actually are able to get from these, from the forge. I don't want resilience though. It's not my favorite thing. I thought we had more of these actually, more of the 6 stars. Because when you sit, like when you go over here, you're like, oh, 1074. We got a lot of stuff in the forge. We can definitely make a video out of this. I don't want to craft. I mean, I want to craft them, but I don't want to craft them all and then be like, oh, what are we gonna do a video on? Let's just do a video on this. I guess we're doing a lot of resilience. I don't really want a lot of resilience, but sure. Let's do some charms. Let's do... I suppose it doesn't... Let's do defense charms. Resist... Oh, I put them there. What else shall we use? I don't really care what the other ones are. I suppose we'll just use them to use them. I don't need mythical artifacts, but I kind of want to save those. I'm going to save those. I'm going to save those. Let's craft some stuff. Let's see all the bad artifacts we have. We don't need to see these one at a time. Let's see all of them together. Okay, so we have boots. What do we get? Crap. We get crap. Surprising. Wait. Speed. Let's at least upgrade this. Yeah, we sell. We sell. We sell. Yeah, this is why we're not gonna have any gear by the end of this. Attack crit rate resistance. No, I'm trying to find excuses for why we can possibly. I mean, this wouldn't be if it was a 6-star, if it had speed instead of crit damage. But like, honestly, I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Should we see if it rolls speed? It did roll speed. Now I feel like I'm obligated to keep it, even though it's not enough speed to do anything. We'll have it there. We'll have it there. That's about all I can say for that, is we will have it there. All right. And what is this? We can't use flat attack on gauntlets. We're looking for crit damage on gauntlets. Okay. Well, we kind of failed that one. Let's see what we get now. You know, before we continue this, I always do these promos late. Let's see the promo, and then we'll be back.
I'm looking for a fun new RPG to play on my telephone. I wonder if there's anything good.
Brother, you gotta try the most glorious RPG that has ever come to the mobile platform. Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, is it any good?
Is it any good? It will literally... Yeah, it's good, yes!
Wowee! I'm gonna go download it right now.
Are you serious? You're gonna miss out on all the free legendaries.
Free legendaries?
You want a free legendary? Use the promo code or the link in the description for a brand new free legendary Elenaril.
Wow!
And as soon as you hit level 10, you get a free Maus Mage epic right in your inbox.
Wowee!
At level 20, you get a free epic Uugo.
Neato!
And at level 30, another free epic Fayne.
Well, that's swell.
If all of that wasn't even enough, you can also use one of the following promo codes for a brand new account for another free legendary.
Free legendaries?
Get Alice for a legendary Alice the Wanderer.
Neato!
Get Loki for a free legendary Loki the Deceiver.
Ooh!
MONKEYKING for a free legendary Sun Wukong.
Super cool!
Tree Hugger for a free legendary Green Warden Ruark.
Oh!
Or you can use the code Desert Queen for a free legendary Tuhanarak.
Those seem like some really lovely choices.
But you have to use the QR code or the link or you get nothing. And make sure that you use the promo code for your free extra legendary as soon as you start the account in the first 24 hours.
I'ma scan that QR code right now. Thanks, fella.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
Let's see all the bad pieces of gear now. What do we have for this chest plate? We, of course, have a flat chest plate, which is exactly what we did not want. Let's upgrade this. Let's see. We might use this as a... No, we're not. Oh. Actually dodged the flat attack. Well, maybe we'll use it on something else. That's not necessarily for a resilience set, but just as a random 2 set. Should we upgrade? I don't want to upgrade this. No, there's no reason to upgrade. Yeah, even more reason to not upgrade it. I'm trying to be nice, but yeah. Let's see if it rolls speed. I mean, it's not going to be enough speed regardless. Yeah. I'm trying to balance out because I know that the gear in this game, we don't have as good gear as we do runes in Summoner's War, for example. So I'm trying to be like, okay, you can't just try to get all the premium everything all the time. We're not at that level. Even though we've been playing the game for a long time. On and off for a long time. So we don't have like crazy stuff. Haven't been farming all day, every day. So... I mean, yeah, one piece of not good gear. So there's that. Let's do another 10 here. All right, we got 2 with some decent potential. Let's upgrade this. This is a helmet, so we know that we can... let's see what else we get at 12. Excuse me, at 12. Defense, okay, we might put that on something, I guess. It's not great, but we might put it on something. Speed, defense, and HP together is what we're looking for. Gauntlets, but flat. Chestplate. But it's only 5-star. It doesn't have speed. If we were only looking for... No, we have better stuff. Especially now, we have better stuff. We don't have good stuff, but that's... doesn't take really much. HP defense, no, it's just we need better. We need better. Okay, so we got a helmet, so it's going to be flat anyway. Let's upgrade. I feel like we could use this for like a defense-based bruiser damage dealer. This could be usable. Yeah. That I could see the utility in that. I'm not just gonna throw it away. I don't know what I'm looking for on it because yeah, we just don't. We just don't. I feel like maybe just keep it just in case we have to complete a set, but I can't imagine that I'm actually going to use that for anything. So, no, we only have 1 more of these. What else do we actually have though? Attack gauntlets. I generally speaking, we would want crit damage and also not this set for a damage dealer. So let's do... What else do we have? Perception. Accuracy plus 40 and speed plus 5%. Let's try to do... I would like to get some boots. We'll do a rank charm. Attack substat, HP substat. We don't want speed substat. Let's try to get accuracy substat. Could be nice. So we're hoping for boots with accuracy. Speed primary and then accuracy sub. That's what we're looking for. So let's see if we actually got it. Oh, this could be okay for a... Maybe for a bruiser, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was looking for out of that, but I think we'll keep that though. I'm not going to use this. See what we got here. Nope. Flat attack on boots is a no-go. This is going to be another no. Let's see. No speed though. We need speed. Like I'm okay with if this was speed instead of attack. I would be okay with that. But it's not. Maybe we'll just keep it to keep it. I feel like that's a dumb reason to keep things, but... Yeah, we kind of failed on this one, didn't we? Accuracy and speed. See, this makes sense with the set. It's something that we would have a fast debuffer on. And then fast debuffer would need speed and accuracy. Speed and accuracy as the set effect. Speed and accuracy in the subs. So at least this one makes sense. I wish it was more valuable, but at least it makes sense for what the set is. Not great though. Kind of doo-doo. And that's another one that's flat. So let's do another 10 pull here. Let's see if anything winds up being... Nope. Winds up being worth it. Which it doesn't. Let's see if we get speed. Not enough speed to matter. And also not what we wanted. Flat defense on boots is a no-go. Let's upgrade. Let's see if we get accuracy. Speed. Let's see if we get accuracy. Not what we're looking for, but sure. Always looking for speed. I suppose we'll find a use for that one. Speed. 16 speed. Okay. Again, we'll find a use for it. Nah. It's only 5-star. Not good enough. Like, I want to make excuses for some of this stuff, but also I kind of don't. I kind of just want to throw this stuff away. Yeah, I was... maybe if we got all speed, that could be a different story. Just a lot of cells. I mean, there's any of these mobile games, though. There's going to be sell and sell and sell and sell. Why do we have to do it one by one? I don't want to do it one by one. That's going to be a no. We almost had another 10 pull. We were just a couple short. No. What am I going to keep that for? Yeah, I was kind of hoping we were going to go a little bit luckier with this. Right, gauntlets. But what is the... There's not enough juice there. There's not enough. No. Not enough stats. Thank you, but no thank you. Again, not enough stats. We need speed. We're looking for speed and accuracy. We're looking for high speed on something like this. But come on, man. Wow, I mean, this would have been great for something that's not boots. Because we can't use this. We're looking for speed primary stat on boots. That's sad. That's sad. Oh no, I don't want to use that. Let's go. We really have nothing else, do we? I don't want to do 5s. Yeah, we really have nothing else for this. Why do I feel like if we do... Why do I feel like if we do like a 5-star, we're going to get better stuff somehow? Let's do perception. We'll do a 5-star. I'm not going to use rank charms. Let's do chest plate, I suppose, for not really much of a reason. And let's do speed substat. But I don't really like doing this because... I don't know. Let's, yeah, let's go here. Because, like, if we get something good, well, that could have been a 6-star, but it's not a 6-star. So. 4 stars just get instantly sold. But I don't want to do too much of the wasting resources on trying to get 4 and 5-star pieces of gear. Nope. Not good enough. Not good enough. Welcome to every mobile gacha game. See, this could be okay. This is actually a usable piece of gear. Not the worst. Did not roll what I wanted, but yeah. I was hoping for speed, obviously. Let's go one more. The quest for speed, which is not going to happen. And we got the 4-star legendary. Yeah, just kind of a waste. No. Yeah, we're just going to be selling all this stuff. Selling like 98% of it. I thought we had more 6-star materials. But we do not. Let's do one more. One more. Let's just keep going until we get a good piece of... We're not going to get a good piece of gear. Usable piece of gear. Not enough. I mean, we'll keep it, but not enough. 4-star. Also, not an... I don't even want to roll that for speed. This could be okay. This could be usable. It's a 5-star. It's got an HP primary stat, speed and accuracy. We want 2 rolls into speed. Please. One roll into everything. I suppose it'll have to be a dungeon unit. Because a lot of the stuff, I mean, we can't do arena offense with this. We would need a double, triple roll into speed for this to matter. Yeah. What do we have? Not enough. Not enough. Boots. Why can we not? We just get, although I want a 6-star speed in boots. I don't want a 5-star speed. So. Yeah, I'm just looking for a lot of speed and accuracy on this set. Which unfortunately we're not getting. And maybe we can use this for like Faction Wars unit or something like that, I suppose. Not great though. Really not great. Yeah, I don't want to waste a whole lot of other resources though. I was hoping we were going to get something more than this. Oh, cure enhancement of it. Perfect timing. We're going to pretend that that was all on purpose. Right. All completely on purpose. Let's do... What is that? Not what was intended, but sure, why not? We'll do 1 summon. Saving the rest of the summons. We'll just do the 1. And that's... Yep, that's what you get from 1 summon. That's what you get. Alright, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Where you get, like 3 pieces of barely usable gear for, like, Faction Wars. I think that's... Well, that should be expected. Anyway, that's it for that. I don't know why I expected more than that. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you guys haven't already started playing Raid Shadow Legends and can experience all of the gear rolling amazingness for yourself, use the QR code over there or the link in the description. Hope you guys get better gear than I am. I will see you as always in the next one.